Hi student, I am Pranali teacher and today we are going to learn Science 2, 10th standard Science 2, second chapter Life Process in Living Organism part 1. See Science 2, second chapter Life Process in Living Organism part 1. So what is the life processes? Life processes means a different activities which are carried in a living organism. So which are these activities? Daily occurs activities, that is respiration, then digestion, circulation, excretion, etc. And these are all the very important processes in our life, and that's why it is known as life processes. Without this process the living organism is not survive. So in that chapter, particularly in part 1, we see the life process respiration. Respiration is simply we say that respiration is inhale of oxygen and exhale of carbon dioxide. This respiration occurs in two ways, that is at body level it works at two ways, body level and cellular level. Body level means exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Cellular level, foodstuff oxidize with or without oxygen. Foodstuff means glucose, carbohydrates which are taken in our diet, that is foodstuff, oxidize with or without oxygen. Then method of respiration. There are two methods of respiration, aerobic and anaerobic. Aerobic means it involves oxygen. Anaerobic, oxygen is not involved. Then in that chapter we see first anaerobic respiration. So anaerobic respiration is take place in 3 steps. In that respiration glucose is oxidized in 3 steps, that is glycolysis, tricarboxylic acid cycle, that is also known as TCA cycle, electron transfer chain reaction, that is ETC reaction. So first step we see a glycolysis. This process occurs in cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a dense granular structure. In that cytoplasm different organelles are embedded in it. So this is the cytoplasm. Glucose oxidizes first to form a pyruvic acid. Then this acid converted into acetyl coenzyme A, and 2 molecules of NADH2 and 2 molecules of carbon dioxide is get released here. So this is glycolysis. Then next step is TCA cycle. TCA means tricarboxylic acid cycle. It occurs in mitochondria. Mitochondria is another organelle. See this. This is a mitochondria. This cycle occurs in mitochondria. Acetyl coenzyme A, see this one, which produce in glycolysis at acetyl coenzyme A, is completely oxidized here to form a molecule of carbon dioxide, water, NADH2 and FADH2. It is a cyclic chain reaction, and that's why it is known as a cycle, TCA cycle. And this cycle is first invented by a scientist Krebs, and that's why it is known as a Krebs cycle. So this is the second step of anaerobic respiration. Then third step is electron transfer chain reaction, that is ETC reaction. See, ETC reaction, for this first look at in the diagram. This is a diagram of mitochondria, because this reaction is take place in mitochondria only. See, look at in the diagram. See, this is your outer membrane of mitochondria. This is the inner membrane. Then in that, this is a mitochondrial material, fatty acid and pyruvic acid. These are the mitochondrial material. Then see this NADH2, then FADH2. But first, what is NADH2 and FADH2? See here, NADH2 and FADH2 are the enzymes. Enzymes means a substance which help to carry out the activities or life process easily. So these two enzymes form in the cell and particularly used for this cellular respiration, that is anaerobic respiration. These enzymes are used. So these enzymes are nothing but a substance which help to carry out the life process easily. So this is the structure of mitochondria. See, outer membrane, inner membrane, mitochondrial material. Mitochondrial material is pyruvic acid, fatty acid, So first point you have to write here, ETC reaction only take place in this mitochondria. Second, molecule of NADH2 and FADH2 are formed here. See, look at in the diagram, NADH2, FADH2. These enzymes are formed here. Then third point, 3 molecule of ATP obtained from each NADH2. ATP is adenosine triphosphate energy. Adenosine triphosphate energy obtained from each NADH2 and 2 molecule of ATP obtained from FADH2. And water is also formed here. See here, water is also formed, and thus glucose completely oxidized to getting release of carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide is get released here, water is also formed, these two enzymes are formed. From each NADH2 we get 3 molecule of ATP, and from each FADH2 we get a 2 molecule of ATP, that is energies get released in the form of ATP. So this is your ETC reaction. In next video we see about what is the energy actually, what is the ATP actually, adenosine triphosphate, what is it and how it is carried out the energy from cell to cell. Thank you.